Well, happy Veterans Day, everybody. I actually have today off because I do work for the Army. Just a couple things in this vlog as it's Wednesday. Canvas Stories is going to be an every other week segment. Let me just turn that a little bit. There we go. The reason being is that it takes forever for the paints to dry. Because it's oil-based paint, so I'd rather give it 2 weeks and then take it off the easel and then put it away, or whatever I'm going to do with them. I haven't decided yet, but I think it's best if I do it every other week instead of every week, because the other one isn't dry yet, and then now this one still isn't dry. Well, that one's almost dry, but it takes another 3 weeks to cure on top of that, as I'm learning back into oil painting. The other thing is, I'm mixing my cards from Cthulhu. Pretty good game. I may even do a playthrough of that. In the place, every other week I think I'm going to do a playthrough or do a rules introduction of something, and that'll take the place of that. So I'll do every other week. It'll be Canvas Stories, and then the in-between weeks will be breaking down new games and stuff like that. Let's see, what else do we got going on? The Jack Vassell Memorial Foundation auction ends Saturday. I have a couple things up there. I have a Forbidden Stars and 2 Blood Rages. So if you could just bid on them, or just take a look at the website on BBG and see if there's something that you may like to support the Jack Vassell Foundation. This month we're doing Age of Sigmar. We're very excited about that, Sam and I. And also we are going to be doing some rules run through of certain games. This Saturday, GW is coming out with a Horus Heresy game, and I'm kind of curious about that. I may pick that up and may do a walkthrough on that over the weekend once I can throw it together. And yes, of course, I'll paint it. Seems that's all I do is paint lately. I've actually got a little break here. Trying to catch up with a War of the Ring for someone. I've got Battle of the Five Armies, excuse me. I think it's War of the Ring or whatever, which one it is. I get so confused between the two games. But I'm almost done with that, so I'm looking forward to getting that done. That I've been trying to get to since the summer. I plan on taking the every other week thing, and not just doing a game, but actually taking the time to basically do some of the things that I had started and didn't finish. And that's like the level 7 project I never finished, the Pathfinder game I wanted to do a series on. There were a couple other things I can't even think. The Mars Attack stuff I didn't get to finish. Dead Zone I didn't get to finish. And I plan on knocking these projects out one at a time, along with keeping up with battling brushes and all the other cool stuff I'm doing in my segment Painting 101. This week is going to be a pretty good one. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm starting to get into and starting to find my own in that, and how to run Painting Miniatures 101. I don't know how popular it is on the Dice Tower, but on the Board Game Breakfast, but you know, it's something I enjoy doing, and if I just can get it to stay consistent instead of in the beginning where it was kind of a little bit all over the place because I didn't know what I was doing with 2 minutes. You know, you have a 2-minute segment and you've in a magazine format, and to teach something painting in 2 minutes is a little hard. But I think with Extended it really shines, because you can go get an idea and say, wow, that's a subject I want to learn more about. Why don't I go over to the other channel and check it out? And it's worked out pretty well in that case. So with that said, I've got tons and tons of stuff that I'm trying to clean up and go through. I've got this table finally cleared off and cleaned up somewhat. So I think I'm going to do what I do best. Maybe start playing something. I didn't go pick up anything yet. I know today things get released, and I saw that the new thing for Flick 'em Up came out, the expansion. You know, I like that game, but the kids didn't care for it that much. I was kind of shocked at that because I thought that was a home run with them. I really thought that was a game that they were going to flip over and that we would never stop playing it. We played it once and they looked at each other and go, okay, that's all right. But I think they liked actually this Duelers better because they liked having the mystery of the cards and being able to change certain events. You could have made a great shot and hit somebody, but then all of a sudden you play a card and it's completely nullified. I think they like that kind of part of it. I'm kind of anxious to see what they think about Catacombs. I picked up the second edition, so I'm kind of curious to see what they think of that. We'll see. Thanks for watching this. Hope you guys have a great Veterans Day. I know it's a very special day for me each and every year. And I hope you look forward to seeing Battling Brushes this week with Sam and I as we start our Age of Sigmar stuff. So stay tuned. As always, I usually try to get whatever content I can up and going here, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.